Okay, we have an interesting draft for the first match of the Grand Final. Aegislash, Serena, Mamoswine, Sylveon, and Decidueye for Switzerland. And for Italy, we have a Buzzwole with a Snorlax, Slowbro, Glaceon, and Delphox. Completely different team comps now in the Grand Final than we have seen in the semifinals. And one of the Grand Final, Italy against Switzerland. Both from Group B, making it to the finals. Honestly, I think a bit unexpected. I mean, we know Italy was a very strong team. But I don't know how many people had Switzerland on the list of teams that will make the Grand Final. But here they are. Looking very strong in today. We have Dravix on Buzzwole. See what he can do with this Pokemon. In the Grand Final. Do we have any invades? We have a Decidueye as well. For Raito. And yeah, Volt is already running over. Another Aegislash invade is gonna happen. But we already have Snorlax scouting it out. Is it gonna work out? I don't know if I'm a fan of these invades still. I really just don't think it's too worth it. They could just win their lane much harder. Okay, he's gonna go in. Because Keep is just like, yo, you have an Aegislash. I'm just gonna take this. I take this Bite and I'm gonna get level 4 anyways. And there we go. He already dies. I really just don't think this has any value. And every game, I feel like it just gets punished way too hard. They could just be winning their lane. They could just win every last hit on bot lane or top lane as well. But yeah, just going for the invade. And it gets instantly punished. He goes down very fast. First blood already for Italy. Now Volto's back top and he's already level 2. Dravix might just kill him right here. The next phase thing is going to do a crazy amount of damage. There it is. But Dravix dropping also very, very low. Nivarox in the chase. He's also have a great tournament. Now playing Serena. And he's going to pick up a KO with the Decidueye. Snorlax does go down. So, one KO, first KO of the Grand Final, also for Team Switzerland. Brian having good Snorlax games through this entire tournament. Keep now, stacking up his icy win stacks, and Volto might just die here. Superpower goes on Nivarox. That's one kill for Dravix. And no, they're gonna just disappear. Okay, they're gonna disengage. Time to go back to your jungle. Have some more experience. Nice superpower by Dravix there. Brian just scouting. I was trying to steal this away. Not quite enough. And now he's just gonna take a lot of damage right here. Tries to outplay the Hyper Voice by walking melee to Sylveon, but does less damage. But Volto's not on the chase. He's actually forcing the X speed of Snorlax. Volto's very deep though. He's only level 4, so he has to be careful. He might just die right here. Auto attacks of Dravix, but they actually kill Snorlax somehow still. Superpower is gonna be there any moment now. This superpower. And Dravix on the chase right now has the boosted auto attack to maybe heal up. No! Sylveon lives on literally 1 HP. So in the end, Switzerland winning this exchange. Nivarox is gonna score maybe 28 points, so Keep is here. Just in time to defend the goal from a disaster. Good turnaround. And literally just 1 HP. Raito sniping the Itarian mid-side. Inferno looking for level 6 for the Mystical Fire. Almost there. And Nivarox already looking very strong again. Level 7 Serena is very hard to deal with. It is so strong. And there's the Spirit Check and Fly again. There's one KO though. Nice super pond to the Aegislash. And Sylveon this time is not as lucky. Double KO for Dravix. He's gone on the chase. Here's the passive up. Here's move speed. Can he find another superpower? Yes, he does! And Buzzwole setting up yet another KO for his team. Glaceon claims this one. And gonna be quite happy about this one. Inferno level 7 on bot side. We still have a Swinub of Servas. Not finding too much experience yet. Inferno now hitting the power spike as we're having the flame charge up. He's gonna start dealing a lot of damage. The biggest power spike is still level 11 for the Mystical Fire Plus. That gives you current reduction. That is still his main target, but now he has his 2 basic moves available, so he's gonna start jumping around and dealing lots of damage. Team Switzerland is going for top side. Meanwhile, Team Italy is going for bot. So both teams just avoiding it for now. And Dravix again, stick superpower is gonna kill Volto right here. He's just auto-taking him to death actually. There's the superpower. Takes him down. That's the first KO. And he's bloodthirsty now. He wants more. He's gonna go for this Regieleki, but it's not enough. Not in time. Gonna start going for Nivarox. Another superpower lands onto him. Has to be careful though. Double stomp onto Dravix. Makes it to the berries in time. But they have to be careful right here. They get locked up by the Regieleki. This Decidueye Ignite is nicely placed. And it's gonna go in and they're gonna score themselves as well. But again, Team Italy doing the same on bot side. The game is still very, very close. 119 to 70 points right now. Who are they letting score? Gonna try and score now. Now they can kill the goal. But Dravix is here. He's level 8. If he guesses he gets level 9 maybe. No, he's not quite level 9 yet. Doesn't get it, but now he is. He's gonna Unite move maybe. No, he doesn't even have to. More chaos for the side of Team Italy. On top side too. Burn is gonna try to defend bot lane. Servas could go down here if he wants to chase. Doesn't really have to, but why not? Next flame charge is there. Gonna try to hit the Mystical Fire, and he actually does. Servas loses focus band as well. And he's buying time to Sylveon. Might be here in time. No, Sylveon can't make it. Has to be careful for itself now. Italy 9 points ahead right now, so barely elite in points, but experience-wise looking already great. Glaceon 11, Basso level 10, Delphox level 9, Slowbro level 9, so across the board they're much further ahead right now. We're looking for something, and again it's like one of these games where Aegislash just like looks like the worst Pokemon, and then the other games he looks like the best Pokemon. Every game is just like so confident when I see this Pokemon being played. Sylveon gets picked off by Italy. Keep a super low. Can Volto at least find this one KO? Doesn't have a... He has one boost outtake right now, but nicely Jack button away from Keep into your Ignite move. And Aegislash is probably gonna fall. No, he barely makes it away too. Both make it out alive. Basso fighting Serena on top side. Not sure if Basso can win this at all. If he's stuck in a chop kick, I don't think there's any way for him to damage Serena. Alright, 8 seconds for bot objective, 10 seconds for top objective. And this time Italy is going for bot lane again. They're kind of prioritizing the bot Reggie right now, and it's a steal one. So, a lot more extra damage. There's no frontline though right now for the side of Team Switzerland. They can't go into this, and against the Snorlax and Slowbro, we're just zoning them so hard. Brian is going to see Night move. Slowbro is going to kill the Aegislash before the team fight even starts, but now Team Switzerland is here. And they're going to claim Reggie steal. No, they down Dr. Empire! With these guys, somehow gets the Reggie steal. I don't know how he did it in his Unite move. Gets blocked into the enemy team, but he somehow makes it out alive. Glaceon is dead on the side of Italy. And Brian is probably also going to die. Next Hyper Voice is going to pick him up. Serena from the side as well. Novorix is there. And Team Switzerland wins the team fight. They lose the objective, but they win the team fight, which is probably more important. Dravix moving on top side. Volto's dropping low, but has the Aegislash Unite. Just got level 9, barely, and he's going to pick up the Regieleki. And now Dravix is going to die to the Regieleki and Aegislash. So Switzerland coming back into this game. And actually probably pulling ahead. So 20 points lead too. And experience-wise, they made up a lot of experience as well. Looking great now. Volto might look for a trap right here, spinning up his boosted auto attack. And he's going for this blue buff, but he has to be careful. Inferno is level 11 now, which means if he hits one Mystical Fire, he can keep dashing in. And he wants this very badly. The blue buff is huge, and there we go. Aegislash just gets blasted into pieces trying to go for this blue buff in the 1v2. And gets punished very hard. Maybe a bit too greedy or optimistic. But in the end, it really doesn't matter too much. Novorix stacking up his passive right here, is looking for something. Just gonna do some damage. Grassy glides away. Back to safety. Actually, has Grassy glides, it's not even a chop kick. Just realized that. So he does have the Grassy glide. Amazing as no special attack on the enemy team. It's pretty good into Glaceon and Delphox too, having some extra stunts at the end of it. To lock those Pokemon down. Sylveon on the run on bot side. Mystical Fire misses, but they should be there, yeah. Eject button from Keep, applies the red buff, and Sylveon goes down, which means this Reggie could be a huge contestant for Team Italy. And this is going to be active during the Rayquaza fight. So very nice objective to have right now. Doesn't matter which one it even is. It's another steal as well. Oh, that's Glaceon and Delphox are going to be happy if they get this one. Can the Decidueye maybe snipe it away? Zervos is trying to get vision for the Spirit Checker. Spirit Check is being charged up. Can the Decidueye get it? It's going to time out anytime soon now, and he can't. He had to do it at some point though. But the second Spirit Check is there. Italy can't kill it in time. And Team Switzerland is going to pick up this Registeel and the KO as well somehow. That should not be allowed. They get away with absolutely something insane in an outnumbered scenario. Now we have Rayquaza spawning, 50-point lead for Switzerland as well. They're going to look around. They're going to defend for now. This top goal is still up, which could be huge points for Italy. And but Rayquaza position is completely in control of Switzerland right now. Basso looking for entrance on top side. But this is the point in the game where Basso just becomes very weak of a Pokemon. The longer the game goes on, the worse Basso gets. His early game is insane. Late game teamfights are super difficult. He dies very fast. Superpower is easy to miss. And pretty much 1 CC and he could just be down. So we just Spirit Check a Pokemon right now with Hyper Voices. We have no healer on the side of Team Italy, so all these Spirit Checkers are going to stick in their damage quite a lot. Dr. Empire getting hit and he's dropping so low already. Has the Amnesia to heal up a bit. And topside we have Aegislash fighting against Basso. Basso is going very aggressive, so is Aegislash. And Dr. Empire, no, Dravix might be winning this. Volto does have the White Guard. Heavy Slam here is there and he's getting blocked into the wall. Does he have another Super Pop? He's kind of just losing right now. Basso is dying in this 1v2 scenario. And has to abandon for now. Meanwhile, we have an engage on here. Glaceon is getting Serena Unite moved. That's a 1-for-1. Mamoswine also died. Can he also go to Inferno? Nice double storm by Novorix. Yeah, Novorix. And Delphox also going to go down? Wait, Delphox went down. Yeah, Slowbro also going down. on the bottom side, and now Switzerland in the man advantage. What can Basso do? He finished off the Sidgewai, jumps onto Sylveon with the Unite move. Rayquaza is dropping under half HP. Can Dravix turn this game around? Slowpoke Unite Snorlax Unite is huge! Knocking them up over again, and Basso getting a triple KO in a 2v4 scenario. With their Unite move still up. Now he's gonna try to finish off Rayquaza. The Hyper Voice is still there though. Snorlax has to try and zone. Dragon Voice looking for a way towards his pit again. There's the Hyper Voice, but Basso gets it! He gets Rayquaza somehow, plays it perfectly, and is able to manage it to get it away from the Hyper Voice, which is very, very difficult. And now Italy's gonna score points. And I think they're gonna win. That should be enough points for them to go in. Dr. Emperor might also score, and this next Hyper Voice is enough. No, it's not even enough to stop it. And Basso somehow wins this match with a huge Snorlax Unite as well. Don't forget Snorlax did a lot there. Snorlax was hitting 3 or 4 Pokemon at the same time with his Unite move twice in a row, taking so much HP. Italy takes game 1 in the last few seconds of the match. So for Italy we have Snorlax, Aegislash, Glaceon, Sylveon and Wigglytuff. And for Switzerland, Mew, Lucario, Machamp, Charizard and a Mamoswine. Really liking Italy's comp. Heading in game number 2 after a very close first match. Navorex on Lucario. I don't think I've seen him this much yet on Lucario this tournament. And usually on Azumarill or Serena. Zervas playing the Mr. Mime. Keep again on the Glaceon. Inferno just playing Sylveon, feel like every game as well. When the Sylveon is working out well for Switzerland, so why would they change? But they did lose, I mean for Italy. Working well for Italy. Why would they change? Alright, do we have any invades? Doesn't look like it this time. Both teams just walking to the lane. We have a double staking top line actually. So Snorlax is going to defend this, and Aegislash is going to be stuck in 1v2 scenario, so he's going to fight Machamp over this, while Lucario is going to free stack. So Snorlax has to make its way up top very fast. And let's see if Aegislash or Machamp can win this one. Oh, it goes over to Dravix. Able to secure this last tip. Nicely done by him. Shadow Sneak doing still a lot of damage early game. And now Snorlax against Lucario, and Snorlax is going to win this one with the boost auto attack. Just heavy slams onto it, and now it's going to be a fight. Dravix actually dropping very low. Volto as well. Everyone is dropping super low. First blood for Italy. And a double KO for Italy. Snorlax and Aegislash both claim yet 1 KO. And they win top lane for now in this 2v2. It was very a close fight. But Italy coming out ahead again. Looking at bot side. Zervas is also dropping super low. Makes it out for now. Dr. Emperor looking for level 4. We also have Inferno at level 4 yet. So as soon again as we get Wigglytuff and Sylveon, this bot lane is going to be so strong. Top side. Atari is just getting melted by Brian. Brian's also dropping super low. Let's be careful. Nurix jumping after him. But Machamp is already down. Dravix, can he lift this somehow? No, he can't. It's a 1-for-1. And Keep is looking for more. Oh, almost gets Navorex. If he crits just one time there, he's going to get the KO. But Sally did not crit. So gets barely away on the Lucario there. He's going to score 5 more points. Rayto's going to farm his jungle back up. And Keep is also going to path back to his jungle. Actually going towards bot side maybe for a gank. His Blue Wolf is already up. He's kind of maybe wasting some time here. And Zervas finding a KO onto Sylveon somehow. I feel like in this lane, Sylveon and Wigglytuff should never die. But it actually happens. Maybe fighting a bit too much. Nice confusion as well as able to get this last hit for Zervas. Now Keep is going to farm his jungle again. But he already wasted a lot of time. Rayto's going to get a free Altaria spawn now. Because he wasted so much time bot side that Keep is quite late and Team Scissors is ready for the spawn. But Dravix is also here. But he's power swap. Has to be careful now. He can't get away from it. It just perma slows you. There's the confusion stun. And Switzerland picks up another KO. Power swap still absolutely insane. Reduces damage, slows as well, does damage over time. He hits Mr. Mime. Makes confusion always stun. It just does so many things at the same time. Brian trying to defend up here. And Keith is actually there. Has red buff as well. Meanwhile, we have bot lane again. Wigglytuff going down to the Mr. Mime. Icy Wind finding Volto. Volto is dropping very, very low, but Keith just doesn't have the next Icy Wind up yet in time. And loses his ice shards as well. Bot lane's getting broken already. Switzerland, 140 points on the board. Looking good in this early game. Heavy Slam goes on to 2. That's a 1-for-1 trade. Aegislash go down, Machamp goes down. And they're going to trade a 1-for-1 on top side. So I could see Switzerland going for this objective instead. We'll see. Bot lane is very open right now. And Keep has Unite, but so is Charizard. So it's going to be up to Charizard against Glaceon right here. Just make sure he doesn't Unite with an unstoppable target, which is obviously can always happen. Make sure that Glaceon doesn't have the passive up, because then Charizard also can't Unite Glaceon. He's gonna look for it, he's just poking for now. He's very, very careful. He is being very cautious. Bot lane, we have a Sylveon against Mamoswine fight. It's a 4v4 up here. And both teams just kind of outramming right now. No one's really pulling the trigger. But I think it's quite scary to find him with Charizard right now. Everix has the power punch, the close combat, I mean. Don't heal a bit. And Servus is getting very close to level 9. They just want level 9 on Mr. Mime right now. They're just trying to get there, trying to buy time for Mr. Mime to get level 9, and they can start engaging quite easily. And then Charizard should be able to follow up someone for an easy Unite move as well. I'm gonna start poking it again. Remember, we have Volto picking up those mid Altarias. For himself, Inferno also getting level 8 now. Bot lane we have Regice. And now it's dropping very, very low. We have the power punch from the Vorix, so we should be able to confirm it quite easily. There we go. Regieleki goes over to Team Switzerland. They're gonna start pushing as well, and that's the Unite move getting cancelled. There we go. The White Guard unstoppable is enough. But Charizard should be totally fine right next to his Regieleki and his team. They're gonna start diving. There's the Mr. Mime Unite, locking up 3 characters. Dr. Empire also getting stunned into a confusion. And 188 points for Team Switzerland. Italy at least takes a win on bot side. They're gonna take the Regice and they're gonna maybe score as well. Do they have time to score? I think they do. 70 points and they're gonna break the goal. They might die for this, but Glacier and Sylveon still have Unite move up, so they probably should be fine. But Champ diving in with the Unite move. Volto's jumping over it. No, Inferno, I'm sorry, jumping over it. Volto's trying to do something, but can't quite reach anything. Both EVs get out. And to safety. So only 90 point difference. Not too much yet. Block into the wall, and Volto's actually very low on HP. Makes it out though. Keep picking up his next blue buff. Again, blue buff is very important now on Glaceon. You pretty much have to have it. You keep up your 8 shards. I don't even know if it's enough sometimes. Anyways, to keep it up, depending on what items he has, on what emblems. He doesn't have emblems anyways to begin with, so. Looking for the ice event right here, and he's running out of time. Yeah, he didn't auto-take anything. And there we go, he loses his 8 Ice Shaker shards. Gonna have to build them up again. Which did happen quite fast. He's gonna start team fighting now. Brian's getting jumped on. Brian is getting one shot, but so does Volto. The eject button's around 1 HP, keeps on the chase. Has the Unite move, it almost hits Machamp in the back. I think it got cancelled actually. I don't see it anywhere. Glaceon goes down. Counter K onto the Mamoswine. Aegislash also goes down. Team Italy has to run away. Inferno's getting burnt down. Funny enough, the Inferno's getting burnt down by Charizard. And that's another KO for the side of Switzerland, who's looking great in the second match. Looking great in the second match. Regieleki spawning in 10 seconds. And we do have 3 Unites on the side of Italy, 2 on the side of Switzerland, but Switzerland has much better positioning right now. And Mr. Mime can just jump in and zone very hard as well. He's going to probably pull the trigger very fast. Lucario Knight is going to secure the Regieleki without any issues, and now Snorlax in very bad position. Mr. Mime is going to Unite move onto 3 characters here as well. But Tough Unite kind of counters it though, and they're going to get Lucario for now. So good engaged by Italy. It's a 1-for-1. Dravix does fall in the end. Nice heavy slam on Raytol. And Hyper Voice Sylveon's able to get the KO. Wait, who's that? Volt from the side. Jumps in with the Machamp Unite. Hits a lot of characters, and it's just actually a bloodbath now. A lot of people are dropping left and right. He found some more KOs for Switzerland as well. Nice flank by Volto. And the Regieleki actually goes in. It goes in, and now Mr. Mime and Mamoswine can make a run for it. Are they going to do it? They have 1 minute 50 until Rayquaza. If they die now, it doesn't even matter too much. They can get such a huge point lead. Yeah, they're both going to make it, right? Unless Servus. The White Guard is there. Can he stun him? Servus? Oh, he gets picked off, but at least 40 go in. He's going to maybe pick up some more points as well. He's for sure going to die, so all he has to do is score more points. And then just fall down slowly. Earthquake actually over the block of Snorlax. But yeah, next heavy slam is there. Meanwhile, Team Italy also picks up bot lane objective with Wigglytuff for themselves. And we still have almost a 200 point lead though for Switzerland right now. So Italy has to pressure something. Or they're forced to just do Rayquaza. Which you never want to be forced to do Rayquaza. But they do have Aegislash for last sitting. And Snorlax to CC them quite hard. 30 seconds left. Both teams just farming their jungle camps. We have 13 for Navorix now, hitting the close combat plus. Rayto also level 13. And Mr. Mime 11, which is good enough. Guard swap level 13 would obviously be nice. I mean, power swap. But confusion. Yeah, they nerfed jungle experience. Buffs give less jungle now. Yeah, buffs gives less experience. And that first now 2-2. It's the same as Remote Stadium now, right? Pretty much. Same as Remote Stadium. Alright. So Team Italy has to do something. How are they going to play this late game? Machamp is pressuring top side, looking for a backup. We have Mamoswine zoning, making sure they can't walk into Rayquaza, and Charizard just poking it slowly to make Italy do something. But Mamoswine only dropping super low. The Heavy Slam had the Hyper Voice. Is able to get the first KO of this team fight. And now it's a 5v4, well, it's a 4v3 right now. Aegislash is fighting Volto on top side. And Aegislash win this, and he's winning it for now. So Italy's engaging now. Sing goes in by Dr. Empa. Locks on the Mr. Mime, but he drops very low. Early big tough Unite. Which means Charizard can't really look for anything right now. But huge Lucario Unite as well. About to put Charizard to make sure he doesn't get cancelled. And it doesn't, he gets it off. But he's dropping super low in the air as well, and he goes down. He gets just shotgunned by the Icy Wind. Out of the air from pretty much half HP. Icy Wind still doing so much damage. Mamoswine is up again. Does he have Unite move? Yes, he has. He's going to finish off Wigglytuff with the help of Machamp. They're going to go for Sylveon. Sylveon gets punched, Ice Fanged, but actually gets away. Actually gets away. Volto now on the run. Keep is still chasing. They have 55 seconds left now. They still have to do Rayquaza. Otherwise, they're not going to win. They can't backcap. They have to do Rayquaza. It's a 4v4 right now. And Keep lost his stacks right there. Gonna build them up again. Heavy Slam goes in onto the backside. We have no Unite moves up. We have Aegislash Unite still up. So Italy has to go for this. They're running out of time. They're running out of time right now. There's Aegislash Unite, and it's not quite there, but Glaceon is able to secure it. Now they have to just make it. They have still a Charizard on the side of Team Switzerland who can defend points, but he's gonna fall. And now Italy in the last 10 seconds, they might just win the game again, just like last game. They're gonna have to go score though. 20 seconds left, and I think they should make it. This 100 will be barely enough to put them ahead. Wigglytuff is also gonna score up here. And again, just in the last few seconds of the match, Team Italy picks up Rayquaza. And they're gonna win match number 2 as well. They play team fight. Charizard just got murdered in the air. His Unite pretty much did nothing. And well played by Italy to come back into this match. 2-0 for Italy. $82,000 on the Glaceon, still doing a crazy amount of damage. Draft for the potential last game. Could be done. We have Snorlax, Glaceon, Slowbro, Machamp, Delphox for Team Italy, and for Switzerland we have Aegislash, Serena, Mamoswine, Sylveon, and Charizard. Very squishy Switzerland team. I really like Italy's one. Game 3 of the Grand Final. Grand Final. 2 interesting looking comps. Team Switzerland does look a bit squishy, but they have a lot of damage. Meanwhile, Italy has very good front line. They have a Snorlax again. Brian is just playing Snorlax every game. They're just first picking it for him. And I mean, he's doing very well in the Snorlax, right? He's one of the hidden MVPs, I feel like, for Team Italy in this tournament. His Snorlax has just been on point most of the time. So, we have Volto moving over. Look for the invade again. But we know about the Snorlax. But he knows that Snorlax in the bottom bush, so this time he goes towards the top side. And I mean, he still gets spotted out. He's going to try to make its way. Okay, he just goes towards top side. Now he abandons the invade. Can he even get this in time though? Yes, he can. Barely, but he does. So, I'd like this much more, abandoning the invade. But he just has no chance against the Snorlax. He just dies every single time. But Chop, Dravix getting another stack right here. Secures the bunny very quite easily. Navorix trying to get to level 4. Doesn't quite do it, but Dravix has the eject button away. Focus Band is going to keep him alive for now. Navorix on the chase. But the Razor Leaf is not enough damage to take him down. Raytor already top side, Keep also top side, who's only level 5. He's giving the red buff over to the Dravix and Machamp, who's gonna hit Dynamic Punch now. Which is gonna be insane for this first Altaria fight. Switzerland might not know about this. They have to be a bit careful. He's gonna look for Dynamic Punch. He doesn't have the eject button though, so I know they see it. They have to be very careful. Volto already getting jumped on. There we go. There's the Dynamic Punch. Instantly punching the Aegislash. And the Vorix also being slowed down right now. Can they get the next Dynamic Punch? It's gonna be absolute, but don't even need it. The Icy Wind is there. It's good enough. That's such a good play by Team Italy, making sure the Machamp gets level 5 there. I like it a lot. And it's going to put them top lane very far ahead already into this game. Dravix stealing another bunny away. And Voltage is struggling on the Aegislash yet again. The Vorix getting tackled, but he's going to make it out alive. Even Rayto is farming its jungle. And Inferno outside is just trying to get some experience. Very difficult for Delphox to lane early game. He's trying his best to just get experience. They're letting Navorix score right here. I don't think this should be allowed. Not be able to maybe tackle it and into boost auto attack, and yes, he does win this. Navorix getting his level 6 denied for now. And Dravix might just get the KO right here. Dynamic Punch, I think he has the eject button up. just in case if he even needs to. But Warwick's just dancing around now. Picks up a berry, there's the heavy slam, dynamic punch, and cross chop, and he goes down. Volto getting his first evolution done. I don't even know how this Pokemon is called. It's called Doublade? Oh, interesting. I never even know that. Doublade, okay. Interesting. Inferno level 6 has the Mystical Fire. And top lane again, Dravix in this bush looking for Dynamic Punch. They're out walking into it, the heavy slam into Dynamic Punch. And Switzerland might just die here, but no, they make it back to the goal in time. These heavy slams are so dangerous. Followed by the Dynamic Punch. It is quite scary. Reito jumping in, another heavy slam. He's just going way too deep for absolutely no reason. And gets taken down. Volto gets this one denied as well, I think. Actually, no, I think he got it barely. I'm gonna try scoring right here. He has the Icy Wind still up at 8 stacks, and Volto is dying. Another heavy slam. And Brian is just hitting those heavy slams over and over again. As I said, he is one of the true hidden carries of Team Italy in this tournament. Setting up so many KOs left and right for his team. Doing very well. Alright, now can we push this in as well? We only have Glacier Unite up, so if Dravix gets level 9 right here, they can look for a push for sure. They're just trying to find some experience right now for him to get to level 9. They're scouting it out, these Baltoys are up, but they're actually just letting it get cleared. I'm quite surprised. Looking for bot lane rotation now, they want to just break bottom go, they're invading their jungle though, so they're taking resources away, thanks to Regieleki having to be clear topside. They're gonna look for a push, Dravix is behind him. He's gonna pop his Unite move, then make punchy check button. There we go, and he's gonna finish off the Sylveon. Like it's nothing. Gonna cross chop onto Servus as well now. Much the Mamoswine goes down, or Piloswine, whatever you want to call it. Goes down. 30 points going, 60, 65 points going in total for Team Italy. 171 to 25 already. Already huge lead for Team Italy. Looking in complete control. It's just one of those games again where like I feel like the Aegislash is just... I've said it again, Aegislash looks like the best and worst Pokemon at the same time this entire tournament. I feel like maybe he's a bait pick. I'm not sure. Dives back in, has the White Guard, is stuck in the Delphox Unite move though. Has to run away from the Flame Touch now. Inferno misses the Mystical Fire. And he's gonna get away from now. Reito now level 9, almost level 10 on the Charizard. This X Unite has to do a lot. It has to do a lot, and there we go. He's going on to Slowbro, but he's not even Cry Law already in this air. They only get Dr. Emperor. They only get the Slowbro, and Keep is now gonna start blasting back with the Icy Wind. Already picks up the first KO. Volto also has to be careful, but he ran out of Icicle Shard duration, so he drops back to only 2. And Team Switzerland gets away with a 1-for-1. But having to lose Charizard Unite for only 1 KO on the tank is quite bad. Serena though on top side is able to get a KO. Nice Unite by Sylveon, but it's not enough. The Icy Wind is doing way too much. Can Volto find Inferno? The Flame Charge away from the Unite move. And he's now off to boost auto attacks, but hits a Sacred Sword. Gets 2 more boosted auto attacks and finishes off the... who was it? Delphox. Right now trying to defend top side. He's not level 9 yet, so he has to be a bit careful. Trying to buy time for Dravix, who's here, jumps in, has a nice Unite move. He's gonna maybe kill both of them. Nevorix diving back onto Brian, and Brian actually goes down. Nevorix, nice use out of his Stomps. But he falls in the end as well. Double Ko for Machamp. Dragon Ball is here with the Sylveon, but he doesn't have Unite move, and Inferno is just chasing him down. Zoning him away. Regieleki's dying. Charizard is on its way. Does he have Unite move up? He's farming these Hatarias right now for his Unite move. It should be up very soon again. Any second now, we can't quite see how much it is. He's getting blocked away though by the Snorlax. So also has Unite move up. He's just gonna probably drop it here and just zone them. Very hard. There we go. Heavy Slam into again. Into Unite move. He might just kill Sylveon. Oh, Sylveon just barely lives. Does he have Potion? What was that heal he got? Just gets a small heal there and is gonna live. There's Regieleki now pushing in for Team Switzerland, making a small comeback. There's the Charizard Unite. Going in, but he getting Slowbro. That's the Slowbro counter to Charizard. Gets locked up in the air. And I guess that was a focus ban. Must have been, right? It looked like a potion, but he doesn't have potion, so... Reito ends up falling. Sylveon ends up falling. 3 more KOs for Italy. And this Regieleki push does backfiring very hard for Switzerland. This could be the last Rayquaza fight of the match of this tournament. Coming up in 1:30. 1:30. Shellbell? Or could have been a Shellbell maybe. Could have been. But Shellbell doesn't heal that much. Really doesn't. Not quite sure what it was. But probably Focus Band? Just didn't see the healing before, so probably Focus Band. Oh, they kept Regieleki. Oh, right, they kept Regieleki, you're right. That heals your team. Right, they kept it. You are right, chat. Snorlax blocking Ataris into its own team. And they're just gonna start clearing this. 45 seconds left. Both teams just farming again. Aegislash only 11, so Charizard only 12. Looking quite bad on levels across Team Switzerland. But honestly, so they're not that far behind still. Machamp on top side though. His team is 45 right now, so they have to be a bit careful. He's gonna score 50 points of Feather, which puts them at 300 to 114. And they have to make sure that they don't die right here. 25 seconds left until the last 2 minutes. The fight is starting out, and Aegislash is very deep. Regirock goes over to Team Switzerland. But Italy is just happy, I guess, about getting 50 points. Betting the Regirock for it. They play it safe now. Then they have a very good lead. Regieleki is gonna get ignored. Keep is trying to get level 14, maybe still. Almost there. And there we go. Nevorix on the side already. He's coming for Delphox or Glaceon. He has to watch out for the Slowbro Unite move, though. He can't just dive in mindlessly, because then he might just get locked down very fast by the Slowbro. But he scouts Glaceon on the bot side now. I think he did. Did he see Glaceon? Glaceon is being very passive right now. Doesn't have any Ice Kick shard stacks, so he's not going to do any damage right now. Where's he going? He's actually going to farm 14 right now. He's actually walking away from this fight. Okay, quite risky. But I mean, Switzerland doesn't know about this. They just think that he's probably somewhere around almost level 14. Only has 2 stacks again. This is quite bad for Italy. But I mean, right now they're just buying time. They're just buying time. They're not the ones that have to do something. Switzerland are the ones that have to do something. Inferno is going to start poking with this Delphox. And both teams are just waiting so long to do something. I mean, the engage is not really there on the side of Switzerland. They don't... I mean, they have some engage, but... quite risky running through Machamp. There's the Mamoswine going in, looking for the Glaceon. Where's Icy Wind up and gets away from now. But his shards are gone again. Top side, we have an engage there. There we go. Heavy Slam goes out. Sacred Sword onto Brian, who has to use Unite, who's going to knock up 2 targets. And Aegislash is already down. That's the first one to force Unite onto Delphox. And Slowbro Unite is going to catch out Serena. But Charizard is going to get this off at least. And that's Delphox down. That's the 1-for-1. Delphox didn't get Unite move out. Neither did Aegislash. But Savion goes down to Glaceon. Mamoswine goes down as well. And Italy might just be the one that's winning the game right here. 3 are dead. Glaceon's going to score 100 points. They have 33 seconds left to get Rayquaza and score 300 points themselves. That should be impossible. Ryan diving in onto Charizard and he kills him. He just gets him, smacks him down, and that should be Italy winning the tournament with a 3-0. So they're not dropping a single map this entire playoffs. A 3-0 over France, a 3-0 over Switzerland. They get their revenge as well. Remember, they're lost in the group stage against Team Switzerland. They get their revenge. And Team Italy is going to win the first Unite European Cup. The best country apparently in Europe. Well played by them today. Absolutely clean games. Semi-finals with Klaus, the grand finals with Dravix. And they got their late game together today. They got their late game fights together. Fixed it from yesterday. And a deserved victory for the side of Team Italy. If Ferrari can't do it, well, at least Pokémon Unite can do it.